we know that if everything holds as it said it was going to hold in the Senate, that this is dead on arrival. But we will go on with the game. We're used to that. We've spent, 57 votes on trying to kill health care.
And frankly, when we talk about the removal on ballistic missile programs, we have to remember the words of the Ayatollah. It's the responsibility of every military man to figure out in Iran how to help mass produce ICBMs. I don't think he's talking about a space program. It's because he follows it up with death to America. That's why I think that his line of thought is one which is a national security threat to the United States.
And I'm reminded of what my former boss, Ronald Reagan, used to say when he talked to the Soviets: trust but verify. With respect to the Iranians, it's don't trust, never trust, and always verify. And I think a very vigorous verification program has been put in place where Congress to prevent U.S. participation in the nuclear deal. If we walk away, we walk away alone.
And I want to get to this point, that the President offers a false choice between this agreement or war. Even a supporter of the deal testified in front of the committee that I chair that I wouldn't say that if you were opposed to this deal that somehow that leads to war. I think that's false.
If we fail to understand the significance and the importance of this agreement, and we in any way attempt to walk away and isolate ourselves, it would be perhaps the biggest mistake this country has ever made.
We hear a lot of comparisons between the Reagan negotiation with the old Soviet Union and this one. And it strikes me that the key difference was at Reykjavik, Ronald Reagan got up and walked out. He said the deal isn't good enough. And lo and behold, we had a deal later that was good enough.
Say for the record, while I don't trust Iran, I don't think the Iranians have a lot of trust for us either. And when you look at our history in Iran, from a CIA overthrow of their government in the 1950s to our collaboration with our then friend, Saddam Hussein, so neither of us trust one another. And that is precisely why we need an agreement like this that is verified.
In 1938, England decided to go to Munich and appease Hitler. You know what happened? We had World War II. Winston Churchill wrote a book called Wild. I did not give up my time, Mr. McGovern. I still have my time. The American people can make their decision about whether we made the right decision or not. But I know, I know from this, I have my time. I have not given up my time. I have not given up my time. This deal was negotiated because somebody had a desire to get an agreement almost under any circumstance.
One is to characterize this deal in those terms, I think, is irresponsible, to be honest with you.
I'm questioning the rationale. And if we can't have a debate where we question the rationale of the single most important vote this Congress has taken since we declared war on Japan and Germany, then I think we would be shirking our responsibilities.